It's like it's therapy, I think, in a way. So once again, I'm sitting in Second Life, and I had in my mind that we would. Oh, let's see. I have some error messages coming from my barometer. Let's see if there's any problem here. That looks pretty solid. Oh, the barometer has broken. That's unfortunate. Or maybe not. No, relative humidity, that's right. That's 100. Okay, we'll see what happens. I've explained these gauges in previous videos. Something I'm quite proud of. Very complicated. And this is the typical 3-gauge arrangement you might see on a sailing boat, which fascinates me to no end. I should do a quick check if we're streaming, because, you know, that would be like dead air. Let's see here how quickly I can do this. Yeah. Go to YouTube on my phone and go to me. Storage is full. Oh, geez. Some kind of ad, I guess. What do we got here? Let's see. If I go to myself, it says live. Let's see. Tao Lodge Streaming. Okay, so we're live. That's great. At least on YouTube. If we're on YouTube, then I'm sure Twitch is okay. I use this software called Restream. Very cool. If you want to stream live, you need Restream or something like it. Restream is free for two streams, and for me, that's all I need, because I don't really do it that much. So I was using Facebook until they blocked me. Another whole story there. So now I just use Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is okay, but it doesn't keep the videos very long. I think maybe 2 weeks. But it has a huge base there, and Second Life is kind of in their métier, which is, you know, gaming, which I think Second Life would be in that category. And YouTube, I think YouTube keeps the videos for a while, the live streams, I don't know, or you can convert them to a video. But it's very cool. I mean, the reason I do these things is the streaming is just to play with a little bit of technology, and it's fun. So yeah, it's like a hobby, and I think it's, you know, it's more valuable than that. But yeah, for me, it's playing with technology. For example, what I'm using to record this audio is my DJI Mic Mini. There's a new one now, I heard just came out, but the one I have is very, very nice. And the way I set it up in this case is, because I'm using my PC, is to set it up with USB directly to the computer. Now, my computer is not the really new computer, and the USB is flaky, and sometimes I have a lot of trouble connecting it. But tonight, I'm using a shorter new little piece of USB to what is it, Type C, I think, USB connection for the DJI, and that's the receiver. And then the transmitter, you have to set all that up. It's kind of cool. That's part of the fun. So yeah, it just worked right off tonight. Now, I haven't done an audio check, so I don't. It looks like it's working, because I use OBS Studio to produce this. So basically what I'm doing is I have a PC desktop computer. I'm running Second Life, and then I run software OBS Studio, which is free software, and I say here, as a source, use a screen of Second Life, and as an audio source, use my DJI Mic Mini, and then stream it to do live stream to Restream, which then streams to YouTube and Twitch. So that's all kind of fun. So what this is a great portrait by Dali. The title, which I don't think. Let's see here. Probably don't have. Yeah, I don't have the name of that, but that's one of my favorite Dali portraits. So what we'll do for my 10-minute obligation is we're going to go explore the grid. I think I wanted to do this the last time I did a live stream, but then the map wasn't working very well, but it's working. Looks like it's working very well now, which is great. This is the original Second Life continent, you might call it. That's where my house is. Down here, this little gold and green icon, that's where my property is on this big place, and it's really cool. The green dots are avatars, that means people, but when you see them like here in a row, they could be what you would call bots, or just like not really people. They're just avatars that were created kind of like stand-ins or whatever. Yeah, so the map is pretty cool. I mean, we have like I said, the original mainland, and down here was the initial building out. The snow country is pretty trippy, and then from there it just went crazy. Now the thing when I do exploring, what I do is that this map, and it's not going to show here, you can kind of see it, I hope. It's like a constellation of stars. It's limited though. I mean, if we go up, we keep scrolling up. Ooh, wow, that's something really interesting. Wow, I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. Here I seem to be at the edge of it, the upper left corner of the constellation of Sims. And these are mostly, not all, but mostly, they are privately owned properties. So one of the fun things to do, and I don't know why there's like a cluster here, that's pretty interesting. Go out here in some less dense area, start zooming in on some of these Sims. A Sim is a parcel, like consider a certain amount of acreage, and or tatamis, or whatever flat surface measurement you like. And I like to imagine each one of these as being, if you can imagine in a server room where you have racks of servers, where you slide them in like shelves, that one of these would be one of those. And these, the cost of running one of these Sims, a full Sim, is, I don't know, last time I looked, it's probably like around 400 US maybe for one of those a month. Okay, so we're looking around here, like here in this one here, we see there are two dots there. There's a couple people there. That's probably somebody's private property. Here we see one that just looks like some beach kind of scene. Here it's kind of interesting, who knows what it is. And we go over here and we can see, there's like 3 people in there. That's something happening there. Here we see, there's things happening here. People are in there. I like to find ones that look interesting, have an interesting name maybe, and there's nobody there. That's what I want. Like, this is interesting here. This is one we're going to look at. Okay, so we're going to zoom in there now. It's possible that this is private, totally private. So if I zoom in, or if I land there, I might get kicked out. We'll see. And who knows? It could be nothing. It could be something. So this is an exploration. So I'm going to, teleport. No valid. Okay. Well, oh man, I really got kicked out. Well, okay. There was some problem with that. That's okay. Let's look for another one. I mean, there's really thousands of these, so. Well, this looks interesting. Or does it? Yeah, I shouldn't be so. Actually, it does look kind of interesting. This looks interesting too. Let's go in. Oh, there's one person there. That's all right. Let's go in there. See if we can go there. Okay, boom. We're in. Cool. Security orb. Okay, it says I'm not allowed here. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll go right back home. This is actually good. This shows kind of how this sim exploration works. As I mentioned, you know, I'm trying to find ones that are interesting, where there's no people, and yeah, and then, you know, these are private, so some of them you can't just teleport over there and see what's going on. That looks pretty interesting. I mean, these overview views are not really indicative of what's happening there. This looks kind of interesting. Let's go to this one. I'm double clicking to go there. Okay, here we are, land for lease. Okay. So, yeah, this is property that somebody can lease, and they have all the prices, dimensions, pretty crazy. Yeah. All right, doesn't look like much is happening here. Let's go back to the map. Oh, here, this is where I wanted to go, is over here. That's weird. Let's see, we'll put the marker over here. See if we can go over there. Where is that? I don't even see it. Oh. There's somebody over there. Interesting. But I don't see the marker for where I want to go. Yeah, all right. Well, let's find a different one. Let's see what we got here. See, I've already used up my 10 minutes, my commitment. That's cool. Dolly Dreams. Let's go there. Let's see what's happening here. Dolly Dreams. See if we get kicked out or not. Oh, I'm inside something here. All right, this is Dolly Dreams. What do we got? LSI. Okay. Yeah. So what I've done is, you know, the process here is I open the map and then looked for these sims, which means simulators that are not on the mainland, the original kind of area of Second Life. And Second Life, the map, I'll bring it up again. If you look at it, I'm going to zoom out of here a little bit. You see a lot of green dots there. Those are avatars. And then you see the squares. Those are sims. And if we keep zooming out, zoom in a little bit. So you see this constellation here, what I call a constellation. And then over here, wow, where's the mainland? Down, oh, here, wow. You can see this almost like Japan here, this huge, huge area. I mean, it is so massive. I mean, a lifetime would not be enough. You know, 80 years would not be enough. If you were in here every day for 10 hours, would not be enough to explore everything that's happening in Second Life. I mean, there's nothing like it, really isn't. You know, you really think about it, you know, I don't know much about Minecraft, but that seems to be another kind of world where, or virtual reality that has geography, and it would have geographical equivalents, such as 1 inch equals 1 meter, whatever it is, or 1 centimeter equals 1 meter on a map. I don't know what it is on Second Life. It's a known quantity, but I don't know what it is. The Kasiru. So, yeah, the map. And what I'm always showing is, one of the fun things I like to do is just go out here in these constellation of sims and go explore them. I look for ones where there aren't any green dots, that is, other people there. And sometimes you get kicked out, sometimes it doesn't exist. In this case, we found one. This is where I am right now. This triangle here is the way my camera is viewing it. So that's the FOV of my current camera and where I'm standing, which is right here. And this place is called, what is it called? Okay, it's Wonderland Castle. And I did see a castle. So there's the castle over there. We'll go over there and check that out. Now, we're in Second Life, and again, I say over and over again, and it's always worth repeating, that everything you see here is created by a user. And for example, these ocean waves are not part of the Linden Lab water. So this is a custom animation. At least it appears, yeah, it's definitely a custom animation that the owner of this property, or the creator, they probably didn't create that, they probably bought it. So in this case, this water coming in would be an object that you could overlay if you did some excavation here. And those rocks back there were placed by the owner. So pretty cool. Fire, typical particle system. I'm proud to say that I have a really good one I made for my fireplaces in my house that are better than that. This is nice though. This is very, very nice. Yeah, the lighting. Yeah. Yeah, the little waves coming up on the beach. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed, indeed, indeed. And what do we have here on the beach? Oh, we have, I don't know, what the hell? What do we got here? Touch me to unpack. Puppy gear. Huh. Oh, it's like a dog house? Yeah, dog kennel. So some, little things you could buy for your Second Life. Well, walking around this castle, we'll be checking it out. I kind of want to go around the beach here. Ooh, that's nice. The waterfall over there. Very cool. On the edge of this sim. Another fire pit. Yeah, whoever owns the sim is having a lot of fun. A little cabana up there. Let's take a look at that. Looks pretty cozy. Yeah, it's pretty cozy. And all the landscaping, the plants and everything, yeah. I mean, I've done that on my property and I just spent hours at it. It's so much fun. This is great, man. This is really cool. With the ocean here breaking on the rocks. Again, that animation was probably is probably something you could buy on the Second Life marketplace. I doubt that whoever owns the sim has created all this stuff. Of course, there's the art of how to place it, to interact with things that you've put out there. I'm sure those rocks are not part of the Second Life default thing. Those are placed there. like everything else you see here. Yeah, it's great. Wow, somebody's just got this thing going on out here, man. There's some pads over there. Nice. Nice, nice. Seagulls, a sailing ship. Let's see, I'm gonna go around a little more and then we'll get to the castle. And once again, I've proven to myself that if I can honor the commitment of 10 minutes, I'll probably get into the mood, which I wasn't. All right, we're just gonna walk up here, up to the castle. We'll take a zoom out here and see what this thing looks like. It's not a very big castle. All right, it's just very cute and small. But we'll go take a look at it, see how we get into it. Huh. Wow, unicorns and polar bears, it looks like. Why not? Why not have polar bears in your sim? Is that what they are? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if we can go in over here. Oh, yeah. Well, the door opened. Let's see here. Go in here. See what we see here. Oh, yeah. Spiral staircase. Perfect. I'm reminded of all the hours, minutes, hours, days, months I spent playing around with Doom, even to the point where I was developing my own Doom with levels. And yeah, I found all these 3D tools to do that. Pretty cool. All right, so that's a very nice staircase. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's what I saw below, this walkway. Very cool. Okay. So we have a tower here with a spiral staircase. Very nicely made. See what's inside of here. Okay. I see. Those pose balls means if you click those, you'll do some action, but red and blue means you should probably have at least 2 people. What's in here? Anything? Oh, another staircase. Okay. Very nice. Another door. What's in here? Okay. Not much, but very cool. Ha. Yeah, the default door sound, very cool. Oh, did I go this way? Maybe I went this way. Oh, okay. Haha, somebody messaged me, or do you want to rent something? Oh, thanks. Okay, so a little platform out here. Kind of cool. Pretty simple, basic thing. Let's see if I can fly. Oh, I can fly. Great. I wanted to check out a couple of these houses over here. There's a castle. I'll be back in a minute. I need to replenish my sake, and I don't want to stop the stream. So enjoy the view of the castle. Yes. Oh, this is quite good. Let's see if this mic works, because I'm walking way over here to where I will soon be getting my sake. And actually, you know, at the too much information, level. I'm right now in our bathroom, our toilet. Yes, and you're going to hear the sound of a flush because this is how real it's going to be. Yeah. Next thing that's going to happen is we're going to have a little visit in the refrigerator, and we're going to find the El Saki. Oh yeah. Looks like some El Saki has been on the table. Don't worry, we'll get back to Second Life real soon. The stream is almost finished though. And if there's even one person listening, which will probably be me later to check it, that would be great. Ah, yes. Well, in Tao Lodge, the other important thing in the evening, of course, is to always have the incense burning at the holy Tao Lodge altar. All right, so we're back. Finally, replenished the sake, visit the restroom, and I wanted to check out at least one of these pads over here. Let's go over here to this. It's kind of, ooh, I like all this. What do they call that? Crepuscular rays coming in. All right, let's go down here. So I want to remind that if we look here at this map, this square you see here is in this whole scene here, this world somebody has created within this square. And again, to own one of these where you can play and create, do anything you want, it's like $400 a month, basically. The thing to do is if you have some friends, you know, I mean, I don't know about now, well, maybe now, but in the early days, it wouldn't be too hard to find a couple of people to go, hey, let's go in together and then each get a quarter of a sim, which is a lot of property to play with. My own property, I think I pay quite a bit, actually. I think my piece is like $40 a month, something like that, where I have my house and I have some property, a little bit of property. And one of the cool things in Second Life is that that everything above you is part of your property. So you can build something at sea level, and then you can fly up to, you know, whatever, 20 meters, 100 meters, 400 meters, 1,000 meters, and you can create layers. But then the limit becomes when you create things, for example, a box, an object, a sphere, a box, whatever, there's a cost to each one of those things. So, and they have, you know, info displays that will show you how many objects that you have on your property, and there's a limit to that. So, yeah, a little bit of insight on the Second Life scene. There's the map. Here we are at this place I want to look at. This is just on this sim, this property. It's pretty cool. It's a water-based kind of scene, a beach scene. And I want to go a couple of nice chairs out here. Let's go into this cool little shack. I like it. Yeah, door opens. Yeah, this is very open, nice sim. I love it. You know, somebody built it, and you're welcome to come and check it out. Clock, 2 o'clock. That, I don't know whose time that is, but it's not Second Life time. Second Life time is right now, which is in California, is 6:45 in the morning. 2 o'clock could be anything. Could be in the morning. It could be in the evening. I'm going to guess, well, let's see. I don't know. 2 p.m. Let's see. I don't know. I can check that. And yeah, who knows what time zone it is, but it isn't Second Life, which means somebody set that to be whatever their time zone is. Oh, maybe we'll do it. Let's see. We'll do it. I'll do it. I will do this. Very easy to do. Well, somewhat easy if I can find my browser here. Let's see here. There's my browser. So many windows open here. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm looking. Huh. London. Oh, okay. All right. It's somewhere in Europe, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. 2 p.m. London. Let's see. 2 p.m. Let me see 2 p.m. anywhere here. That's pretty. Oh, okay. Where is that? Iceland. Yeah. So very, very well could be that the person who built this is in Iceland. Let's check. Maybe we'll see something here. Let's see here. More. Inspect. There we go. Winter. Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, we could dive deeper, but I don't think it's worth it. But I think we're onto something here. I think that's Icelandic time zone. Lovely little framed pictures here. Yeah, nice little spray of flowers. Actually very Scandinavian, if we might say. Yeah, so this is very cool. Let's go upstairs here and see what we got up here. Ooh, can't even see inside. Where am I? Okay, it's not much up here. Just a bed in the attic. Great. I hope I can get back down the stairs. There. All right. Man, I'm an old hand at this. So that's very cool. Very, very cool little pad out here next to the castle. Somebody built their thing here. Yeah, nice chairs. And a little walkway over to this other place, which I wanted to check out. With a little pad here in this compound, in the sim. Very nice. Everything's nice and open and welcome. And bingo! I've done nothing with this. Okay. That's all right. Why wouldn't it be all right? Let's see. Can I fly? Ooh, I hit the roof. Okay, I can't fly here. All right, I can fly now. So what we see here, there's another pad there. Wow, here's a really modern pad. That's pretty trippy. Let's check this out. And then there's that little walkway in the garden over there. It looks pretty neat. Wow, this is a really, really trippy pad, man. I don't know what the hell. What does this say? Welcome. Use teleporter to pull to the sim. I recommend checking out the drone station. Wow. Okay. What is this? Let's try it. I'm out of here, man. Am I zoning out? I seem to be frozen in time here. Well, that didn't do much. Let's see here. Enhanced chamber. This experience requires a relay. All right. Well, I guess I don't have a relay. I don't know what that is. That's okay. Well, okay. This is pretty modern and fantastic. Fountain's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of interactive stuff going on, which I'm not going to play with right now, but I want to go over here to this garden. Let's see here. Pets must be kept on leash. Okay, well, I forgot my leash. Nice. Very, very cool. Ooh, look at this, a cave over there. That looks pretty exciting. What's in here? Whoa, okay. Wow, this is pretty mysterious. I don't know what's going on in here, man. Oh, kiss F, kiss M. So, yeah. Second Life, it's a lot of fun. I think what I showed in this is what I'm going to show more of, and which I have shown in the past, is basically, you know, you have a map and you can pick these sims and just go in there and see what the hell's in there. What the hell did the creator do? I committed for 10 and I went for more. I know that's how it always is. It's just really hard to do that initial 10. Okay, so Second Life, Adventures in Second Life.